Bucket is a trinket from the common twisted brusher. Paint Bucket increases skill check size and chance by 5%. For the purposes of this video, we are going to be using Cosmo as an example because he has one skill check. So this is Cosmo's skill check without any trinkets. And now we're going to be testing Cosmo's skill check with the Paint Bucket trinket. As we can see, you can just about see the 5% difference, a very small difference, but a difference nevertheless. And if we zoom in and compare Cosmo without any trinkets and Cosmo with Paint Bucket, we can see that the skill check with the Paint Bucket is a tiny bit bigger. And a lot of you would be saying 5% on a toon with 1-star skill check won't make any difference. But as you get higher skill checks, Paint Bucket will have little to no use because the bar will be bigger anyway. And Paint Bucket also gives 5% extra skill check chance, which again is a very negligible amount. Will you really see a difference? Because skill check is random anyway, it's not a set possibility. You can even do a whole machine without getting a skill check if you're very unlucky. So it feels like Paint Bucket is a trinket that doesn't really do anything. I honestly feel like it's worse than Fancy Purse. I understand that new players would want to pick this trinket, but if I had to choose between Paint Bucket or Fancy Purse, I would honestly choose Fancy Purse. I feel like it'll give me more benefits to choose Fancy Purse over Paint Bucket. Usually, common twisteds give really cool trinkets. For example, Twisted Boxton gives the blue bandana, Twisted Cosmo gives the sweet charm, Twisted Louie gives the clown horn, Twisted Poppy gives the pink bow, and one of my favorites is Twisted Yatta's trinket, which is Party Popper. So as you can see, commons usually get really cool trinkets. But when we get to Brusher, Paint Bucket is quite an underwhelming trinket. 1 week after Brusher and Twisted Brusher was released, Quell did make a trinket questionnaire to see how players feel about the trinkets inside Dandy's world. The questionnaire is still active. You can complete the questionnaire. I'll put the link in the description, and it's all about trinkets and how you feel about them and what trinkets you think needs a rework.